Click on any of the features on this list to jump straight to that portion of the video. Otherwise, the video in its entirety will begin in a few seconds. In this video, you will learn how to use your new Cisco 504G phone. Let's begin with the very basics. To call a coworker's extension, just pick up the handset and dial the extension. To call an outside line, press 9 first, then dial the phone number. To answer an incoming call, simply pick up the handset. To answer a second call while you're already on the phone, press the soft key which reads Answer. The current call will automatically be placed on hold. To return to the original call, just press the blinking line button. This will automatically put the second call on hold. And now a general overview on how to use your new phone. We will cover how to put a call on hold, how to forward your calls to other extensions or a phone number, and how to transfer calls. Okay, let's take it from the top. This is the voicemail message indicator. A red light means that there's a new voicemail message waiting for you. To check your voicemail, simply press the messages button. Enter your PIN, then follow the voice prompts. This is the LCD screen. The LCD screen displays information about your current call and gives you access to some of the different features on the phone. These are your line buttons. The backlight indicates the line status. Green means idle. A fast blinking red light means you have a call coming in. Red means it's in use. And a slow blinking red light means you have a call on hold. These are your soft keys. Each soft key corresponds to the label above it on the LCD screen. The important thing to remember about soft keys is that their functionality changes depending on what you're doing on the phone. When the phone is not in use, for example, the soft keys will allow you to forward your calls and send your calls to voicemail. However, if you were on an active phone call, each soft key would serve a different purpose, allowing you to transfer your calls and set up a conference. We'll come back and see what these soft keys do in just a moment. Okay, this is the navigation button. It lets you navigate the lists and options on the LCD screen. On the left here, you have your standard keypad. To the right of the keypad are several function buttons. The first one here is your messages button. To check your voicemail, simply press this button, enter your PIN, then follow the voice prompts. This one is the setup button. Press this to adjust the settings and preferences on your phone, as well as access your call history and change your speed dial. This is the hold button. Press this to put a call on hold. Whenever a caller is on hold, you're also given the ability to transfer him to a coworker's voicemail. To do this, simply press the XFIR VM button and enter the extension. This is the mute button. Press this if you don't want the other party to hear you. You'll still be able to hear them, but they won't be able to hear you. To turn it off, simply press it a second time. This is the headset button. Press the headset button to enable your headset. This is the speakerphone button. Press this to turn it on or off. The Cisco 504G has a full duplex speakerphone. And finally, here we have the volume button. The volume button will adjust the ringer volume if the phone is idle. To adjust the handset volume, simply take the handset off of the hook and then adjust the volume. To adjust the speakerphone volume, put the phone on speakerphone and then adjust the volume. Always remember to save your changes. Okay, let's take a closer look at those soft keys again. This first one here is redial. This will show you the last 60 calls you've placed. Use the navigation button to toggle up and down until you find the phone number you wish to redial. Then simply pick up the handset. This next one here is a directory button. It holds your contact list. To access your directory, simply press this button and search for the contact you wish to call. To add a new contact, press Add, enter the name and phone number, and press Save. This is the Call Forward button. This allows you to redirect incoming calls to another extension or phone number. Simply press this button, enter an extension or phone number, and that's it. The phone will announce that the call forward is set up.
Unconditional call forwarding for extension 130 is set to 285.
Any incoming calls will now ring directly at your desired destination. To take it off, press the right arrow on the navigation button and press the minus call forward button.
Unconditional call forwarding cancelled.
This is the Do Not Disturb button. Pressing the Do Not Disturb button sends all incoming calls directly to voicemail. A notice will show on the LCD screen letting you know that Do Not Disturb is turned on. To take it off, simply press the Do Not Disturb button a second time. Press the right arrow on the navigation button to look at one more feature, the Last Call Received button. Pressing this button will immediately dial your last missed call. Okay, for this next portion, we're going to look at an active call. If you want to follow along, pause the video and please place a call either to your cell phone or to a coworker's extension, then come back. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. You'll notice that the soft keys are different now. Your options are transfer, blind transfer, conference, and park. Okay, let's start with the first one, transfer. When you're on a phone call and you want to perform a transfer, start by pressing the X for soft key. This will place your caller on hold and give you a chance to get a hold of your coworker and prepare them for the call. Once you've gotten your coworker on the line and given them the heads up, you can complete the transfer by pressing the X for soft key a second time. This bridges the two calls and completes the transfer. Okay, next up is blind transfer. When you're on a phone call and you want to perform a blind transfer, simply press the BX for button. This will place your caller on hold and give you a chance to dial the destination. When you're finished dialing, you can hang up the phone. The transfer has already been completed. When you're on a phone call and you want to conference an additional party onto the call, start by pressing the conf soft key. This will place your original caller on hold. Next, dial the party whom you are adding, which could be an extension or an outside telephone number. This will connect you and give you a chance to privately inform them who is holding and invite them to the conference. Once they have agreed, press the conf soft key a second time and your conference call will begin. Do you want to join the other two callers and drop from the call? Press the join button. Otherwise, if you're finished, simply hang up the phone and this will end the conference call. Call parking is a way to place a caller on hold and retrieve that caller from any extension on the system. When you're on a phone call and you want to park the call, simply press the soft key labeled park. This will park your caller and announce to you the position where they're parked.
701.
Remember this position. You will need it to retrieve the call at a later time. At this point, the call can be retrieved from any extension on your hosted PBX. Simply dial the parking lot number and you will be reconnected with that caller. If you wish to page your coworkers informing them about the parked caller, you can do so by placing a company-wide page. To place a page, dial *99. This will cause all of the phones in the paging zone to beep and light up, indicating a page is coming through. You will also hear a beep, indicating it is time to start speaking. When you hear the beep, simply make your announcement and then hang up the phone. These are some of the basic features that are available to you on your Cisco 504G phone. Do you need to review any of the things you've learned? Click on any feature on the list to jump straight to that portion of the video.